You'll hear two things when you start SMMA. Free trials are dumb, never work for free. And the other extreme, free trials are the only way to sign clients when you are new. They are both wrong, and if you blindly follow either side, you will waste months stuck in the middle. I've done free trials, I've skipped them, I've tested both. And in this video, I'll show you what actually works, not opinions, not guesses, but what gets you paying clients fast. Let's break this down step by step. Let's be real. You're not struggling to get clients because you're bad at marketing. You're struggling because no one trusts you yet. When you're brand new, you don't have results, no case studies, no referrals, no proofs. And from the client point of view, you are just another random person on the internet making promises they have heard before. That's why they don't buy. It is not your niche, not your script, not your funnel. It is a trust problem. And until you solve that, nothing else matters. This video is going to show you how to earn trust fast, even if you are starting from zero, how to get proof without lying, how to turn yes into a snowball of clients, how to play the long game without wasting time on free work that doesn't convert. So, if you're tired of getting ignored, ghosted, or doubted, stay with me. This will change how you approach client acquisition. Here's the truth no one wants to admit. When you are just starting out, you are not worth anything to a stranger. It doesn't matter how passionate you are, how many videos you have watched, how good your core outreach script sounds. To a business owner, you are just another unproven risk. And if you think your time is too valuable to offer anything for free, ask yourself, valuable to who? Clients don't pay for potential, they pay for proof. And when you don't have any proof, your biggest obstacle isn't pricing, it is trust. They have probably been burned before. They have worked with agencies that overpromised and underdelivered. They have wasted money on marketers who couldn't get results. So when you show up and ask for $1,000 a month with zero case studies, zero referrals, and zero reputation, it's not that they cannot afford you. They just don't believe you yet. That is where free trials done right come in. Not as some desperate, please let me work for free play, but as a calculated bridge to proof. It gives the client what they need, trust, and gives you what you need, leverage. But you have to approach it correctly. If you position it in the wrong way, you look desperate. If you set it up the wrong way, you waste time. That's what we are going to fix in the next section, because done wrong, free trials are dumb, but done right, they are a client getting machine. A free trial that changed everything for me. Now, this isn't the story of my first ever client. It is a story of one of my first high ticket clients who didn't trust me at all. I was new, no brand, no case studies, no results. He'd been burned before and I could feel it on the call. He liked the idea, but he didn't believe I could do it. So I dropped the pitch and I said, let me run it for free, no strings, just 2 weeks. If I get you results, we will talk. That one move changed everything. He gave me a shot. I treated that free trial like a full time job, woke up early, stayed up late, obsessing over the ad. I didn't even care about closing him. I just wanted to prove I could do it. And I did. Within 7 days, leads started coming in. Not trash, actual hot leads. He was shocked. He booked a call, then paid the invoice and stayed for 6 months. That trial paid us $6,000 per month, and for 6 months, it made us $36,000. And that one case study, I used it to close my next 3 clients. That is what people miss. Free trials aren't about working for free, they are about building leverage. If you do it right, one trial can flip your whole trajectory, but you have to drop your ego and back yourself with action. Because if I hadn't offered that trial, I'd be still stuck at very low ticket clients. When should you offer a free trial? You don't always need to offer a free trial, but there are moments where it is not optional. If you have no case studies, if you have zero proof you can deliver, if you are constantly hearing, I'm not sure after your pitch, you need one. Because here's the truth. You are not getting rejected because your offer is bad. You are not getting rejected because your niche is bad. You are getting rejected because there is no trust. A good free trial removes that friction. But, and this is important, you don't lead with it. Now, how to position this trial so it doesn't make you look desperate. Now, most people get this part wrong. They pitch the trial like, hey, I'll work for free, just give me a shot. Instant red flag. You sound desperate, you sound like you don't believe in your own value, and that energy pushes people away. Here is how you flip it. Position the trial as a trust bridge, not a favor. Something like, look, I get it. We just met. You don't know me. So let me do this. I'll run this campaign for 2 weeks. No fee, just ad spend. If it works, we'll build something long term. If not, we shake hands and walk away. That's not working for free. That is showing confidence in your ability and letting the proof speak for itself. It's a win win. They get results, you get experience, and most importantly, you control the frame because if you frame it like a power play, it becomes one. Never pitch the trial from a place of weakness. Pitch it like a professional who believes in their work. Let me prove it. If I'm wrong, you lose nothing. If I'm right, we both win. That's how you sell a free trial with posture. Now, the 2 week framework that gets you to a yes. Let's break down the exact way to structure your trial so it works. Rule number one, keep it short. This is not a free month. You are not a charity. 2 weeks max. I would prefer it to be somewhere around 7 days or even 10 days. Why? Because urgency drives action, and if they don't see results in 1 or 2 weeks, they probably never will. Rule number two, client pays ad spend. You are not paying to work. Set the minimum at $500 to $1,000 ad spend. If they are not willing to invest that, they are not serious. Rule number three, use their best existing offer. Don't waste time creating something new. Ask them what is an offer you have run before that worked well. Then use that. Rule number four, skip the landing page. No need for funnels, no need for fancy websites. Run a Facebook lead format. It is fast, it is proven, and it works perfectly for local businesses. Rule number five, bonus, do the appointment setting yourself. The number one reason trials fail isn't lead quality, it is the business owner forgetting to follow up. So you do it. Send a message, book the call either manually or using automations, including go high level and a lot more automation. You want full control of the outcome. That means owning the follow up. If you follow this exact setup, you'll eliminate most of the common failures with free trials. Short, focused, result driven, and positioned like a pro. That's how you run a free trial that actually turns into a paying client. Now, why free trials are an asset and not a sacrifice? Most agency owners treat free trials like a loss. I'm working for free, I'm not getting paid. Wrong mindset. You are not sacrificing anything, you are buying something far more valuable, leverage. Every trial you do is a potential case study, and one solid case study, that is your ticket to five more clients, to charging $2,000 plus retainer from one single client, to pitching with confidence instead of anxiety. You are not just helping them, you are building proof, and proof is the only thing that actually sells at scale. Right now, your time isn't worth anything. So trade it for what is worth something: results, screenshots, reputation, testimonials, case studies. That is how you go from newbie to a trusted partner. And here's the truth: you don't need 10 free trials, you need one, maybe two. Done right, one trial can snowball into your entire agency. So stop asking, should I offer a free trial? Ask, can I leverage this into something bigger? If the answer is yes, you are not working for free, you are building the engine that pays you forever. Now let's wrap this up. Free trials aren't dumb, they are only dumb when you do them out of desperation without a plan. But if you do them right, they are a weapon, a trust builder, a client closing machine. Here is the recap. You offer a free trial only when trust is missing. No case study, offer one. No proof, offer one. Still getting objections? Use it as your last resort pitch. But you never frame it as working for free. You frame it as, let me prove this works, and if it does, we move forward. You structure it with a 2 week window, $500 plus ad spend paid by them, no fancy funnel, just Facebook lead form ads. And optionally do the appointment setting too. Then, if it works, you lock them in for a paid package. And just like that, you have built trust, proof, momentum. One free trial done right can flip your entire agency. If this gives you clarity, comment the word client below so I know you are serious and not just watching this. Subscribe for more real world SMMA content. And if you are done overthinking and ready to start booking 3 to 5 sales calls every single day, 100 plus appointments in a month guaranteed with my systems, check out the first link in the description. Book a call. But if you do not have the resources, please do not book a call with me. It will waste both of our time because it costs me money to book appointments with automations and it will cost you too. That is everything for this video, and I will talk to you guys soon.